friends, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are having a great week in what feels like the longest month of my whole entire life. It feels like it's been 3 years in 1 month and we still have a week left to go. I don't know how that happened or what's going on. I feel like it's been so long and still nothing has happened at the same time. Everything has happened and nothing has happened. I'm trying to make sense of it, but I can't. But anyway, it's just to say that if you guys feel the same way, we are in it together and we're just gonna make it through. But I'm just so happy that it's vlogging time and that we're here and we can hang out and chill and just see where the vlog takes us. No plans, just vibes. So let's just jump into it and see what happens. So I got some wallpaper samples from Spoonflower because I want to add some color to different parts of my apartment. I got 3 samples, I think, and I want to wallpaper parts of the kitchen and then parts of my bedroom. And I wasn't really sure which direction I wanted to go, and it's so hard to choose wallpaper. I find myself really like stressed out doing it, and then whenever I get the sample in, I'm like, I don't know if I like this actually. I just never know. But then I like how wallpaper looks in other spaces. I'm just incredibly indecisive when it comes to my own home. And you know, like putting up wallpaper is such a long, difficult process. I want to make sure that I really like whatever I end up choosing. Oh, this is nice because it's big samples. I hate when they give you little squares because it's really hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so let me give you a little show. So there's this one with cherries. I really like this one actually. How cute would it be here? Oh my god, it would be so cute on this wall. There's that option, which I already love. And then I got these like coffee cups, which I've seen a lot of people have this. And that was one of the reasons where I was like, I really like it, but I've definitely seen it in other content creators' homes. So I really would want to have something different. This is cute too. That's cute too, but a different kind of vibe. You know what I mean? And the last one, like a plaid, but a squiggly plaid. Like they're not perfect lines. And I don't think this is the one from here. I do like it though. This is definitely unique. And I like this, but maybe this one will go, where can this go? Maybe this will go in my bedroom. I feel like this whole area needs to be wallpapered. I don't know, but maybe the cherries are better in the kitchen. Should I do this one back? The stripe. I wish you guys could talk to me because that would really help. And then there's this one, which would be just like a totally different vibe in here. Do coffee cups go in the bedroom? I gotta put these candles away because Christmas is over. Those are gotta go. My favorite is definitely this in both spaces, but obviously I can't do this in both spaces. But I feel like I've done so much in the kitchen and like nothing back here. So where should it go? I don't know. It's one of my favorite places to get breakfast in the city lately, just because the vibe is very like cafeteria style, but like upscale cafeteria, and they have everything like sandwiches, oatmeal, granola, soups, and then a bunch of coffee and stuff. And I just like coming here because No one bothers you. I can journal. I can read my book. I could hang out for like an hour and not worry about getting in anyone's way. I would love to live in this neighborhood. This is like a dream neighborhood for me in Tribeca. It's just very cool. It's very cool, but it's very expensive. My original plan for the day was to go to the Natural History Museum, which I've actually never been to my whole time living in New York. And they have a new wing that opened that's very cool. I can't remember what it's called, but the architecture is crazy. It's like these sculpted ceilings and hallways and stuff. The museum opens at 10 and it's 9:30 right now. So if I finish eating and take my time or whatever, I'll probably get up there around 11 because it's on the Upper West Side. Okay, so I just got uptown. I'm at 80th Street right now, and I'm right outside the museum. I cannot believe I've never been here. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. Right across from the park, too. Central Park is right over there. I don't even know how much this costs to get in here. When you go to the Met and you're a New York resident, you can pay whatever you want, but I don't know if it's the same situation here or if... I have no idea. Okay, so I just got inside. It's pay what you want for New York residents and then $25 if you're not a New York resident, or if you have the city pass or one of those museum passes, then you pay less. But I only paid like $10 because that's what I felt like paying. And now I'm going over to the new wing to see what it looks like, and I'm just gonna roam around. Sometimes when I come to museums, I'll do a tour. Sometimes I'll just walk around. It depends on the mood and the vibe and what museum I'm at. But I think today it's just gonna be like roam around. I don't need to see everything. I'm just looking at like the architecture here, and I want to see the big whale, and I want to see like the dinosaurs. I think that's my goal for today. Okay, so when I walked into the wing, I noticed that there's a butterfly exhibit, but it's a separate exhibit, so you have to buy a new pass. So I went downstairs, it was $20, which like was a little pricey, but if I knew about it, I probably would have paid less for the museum entry and then just paid the $20 to do the butterflies. So I'm gonna go now. They were like, do you wanna go now or do you wanna go in a little while? I was like, let's just do it right now. So I'm going upstairs, I'm gonna go see the butterflies, like real butterflies, and I'm so excited. would say the whole trip to the museum was worth it just to see those butterflies because it was amazing. That was so cool and just a nice quiet space. It got a little busy toward the end, but when I first got in there, it was pretty quiet. And the staff in there was so nice, so helpful. They would like hold up the butterflies so you could see them up close, and they were like spitting facts the whole time that I was in there. Like, you got so much information. There was a butterfly that was trying to emerge from a chrysalis, but I don't think that it made it. They said that there's like an actually very high percentage of butterflies that aren't able to come out, but totally worth it just for that. Even if you're not like a museum person, I think like the architecture in here and then seeing the dinosaur skeletons, also very, very cool. And the butterflies were so worth it. I cannot explain it enough. I could have spent all day in there. I wish I didn't have my big coat though, because it was like 90 degrees. Loved it. I love nature. Something about being in nature just like always puts me in a good mood. You live in New York, pay what you want, pay like a small amount, and then pay the $20 to see the butterflies. 10 out of 10. So do you guys remember when I framed these two prints, I said that I was going to paint the frames eventually? Well, the day has finally come, and I also had to order new frames because these ones are too big. You can see like the little white at the top. That's the excess between the print and the actual frame. So I ordered new frames in the right sizes, and I'm going to paint them. I'm going to paint one frame pink to match the drink on the lady's shoulder. I'm going to paint the other yellow to match the man's shoulder, and hopefully it turns out as cute as I imagine in my head. I ordered 2 frames and only one just came in the mail. It says the other one is still out for delivery, so I guess they got lost somewhere along the way, but I'm just going to start painting this one, and when the other one arrives, I will paint that one too. Honestly, maybe it's a good thing because then I won't get overwhelmed trying to do too much at once. You know what I mean? Which obviously I'm very susceptible to. So we'll just start with this one and see how it goes. Should I change my shirt? Probably. So I actually didn't have the paint colors that I needed, so I went to the hardware store and I just got a couple samples of wall paint because whatever, it doesn't make a difference. And I'll use them for some project afterwards. Like, I just have so many samples of wall paint sitting in my closet, but somehow I didn't have the colors that I needed this time. So I just got those, and I'm gonna go back and start painting a frame now, and hopefully I can get like a couple coats on, and then I'll just paint the other one and they'll be good to go. It was nice to get outside and go for a walk too, honestly. So here's the yellow. Looks perfect, actually. I almost just spilled it. And then here's the pink. I think I'm gonna do the pink first, actually. Just because I'm excited about the color. I think this is really only gonna take like maybe one coat since the base is already white. I've had a lot of people ask me if I was always into decorating my room all crazy, like when I was really little and stuff, and the truth is not really. When I was really little, like 10 years old, we lost our house. Our house was foreclosed on, and we had to move pretty quickly, and we got rid of pretty much everything that we owned. Like, all my childhood bedroom stuff was gone, and a lot of my books and everything, and we had to move really quickly, and we lost a lot of things that honestly I wish I still had. Like, I don't have any videos from my childhood, like VHS tapes. Those are all gone. Somehow in the move, they got left behind, or I don't know what happened with them, but I don't have any VHS tapes or videos from when I was a baby. And when we moved into a tiny house. It was a 2-bedroom house for 6 people. And for a long time, like, me and my siblings all slept in the living room. And then slowly, like, my brothers got their room. I shared a room with my little sister, who's 8 years younger than me, for a while. And then when I was in high school, my stepdad turned like the back porch that we had into a room. And that was my room for a little while. And I really decorated that how I wanted to. Like, I painted stars on the wall and stuff. but it kind of still never really felt like my own room because the door was like a glass door, so I felt like I didn't really have a lot of privacy to like have my own space. And then I shared my room with my sister for a little bit. But when I went to college, that was kind of when I really felt like I first had my own space and I went crazy. I should find pictures of my college dorm room. I think my friend Drew has them because I really like went big. Christmas lights and big posters, and that was the first time that I really went all out with my decorations. And then when I moved to the city, I always loved my tchotchkes. In my first couple apartments, I had lots of tchotchkes. And then when I got my own studio, I went super minimalist because I thought that's what you did as an adult. Like, wow, I have my own apartment now. I'm going to be an adult. So I had like all white and brass and beige and nothing like too crazy. And I did that for a long time. It was also a super, super small space. So I had to kind of be minimalist. And I was into the KonMari method and doing all that stuff. So it was just kind of the era of my life. Yes. Then I just kind of like was like, this isn't me. This isn't who I really am. And I went back to being a maximalist. And now here I am. So I guess it pays to be yourself is all I'm going to say. And so we reached the end of another vlog. I hope you guys loved this one. I had so much fun filming it. I mean, the butterflies, that was crazy. That was one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. I'm so glad that I went. I probably wouldn't have done it if not for the vlog and sharing it with you guys. So thank you so much for coming along with me. I feel like it really reinvigorated me. It soothed my soul. There's just something about being in nature. So I hope you had fun. And let me know if there's anything in New York specific that you want me to do or go see. Or if you have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer. But if not, I will see you next time. Same time, same place. Next Friday. See you there. Goodbye. See you later.